So here's what I got to know. When you walked into that room with the producers, before you even sat down, were you told by American Idol, hey, we're going to kick you off the show and we're going to do it on camera?
No, I was actually getting ready for rehearsal and getting ready to go downstairs and do some press, and security had asked me to come down, that they needed to speak with me, and I walked right into the room and it was all camera and eyes on me.
So as you were walking to the room, you had to imagine something was going on. What was going through your mind at the time?
I mean, you know, with the show, you never know, so I didn't know what was going on.
So you didn't think it was something bad necessarily?
No, not necessarily. So they just let me know that production wanted to speak to me, and that was that. So.
And then when you get in there and you see the two chief producers of the show, did your heart sink a little bit, or you just were like, I don't know what's going on?
I mean, I didn't know what was going on. So not until, they began talking to me about it did I.
Some people are accusing Idol today of exploiting this whole thing for ratings. Do you feel that way at all?
Well, I'm not sure, and I don't, I haven't even tried to take my mind into that and why they did what they did and all of that, because then I'll drive myself crazy, trying to figure out why they did what they did. But I know that when I filled out my application, I circled yes, that I was previously arrested before. And, they did a background check on me, and there was some information that I had to obtain a lawyer to take care of before I could even be on, the show. And I took care of that information, and I thought that, I'd taken care of everything that I needed to take care of to, be an active member of the show, and then obviously not.
We've seen it in the past where Idol contestants have been asked to leave the show, not because they were eliminated in the competition, and they didn't show what happened.
Right.
So how does that make you feel? I mean, I just can't even imagine, and the whole world got to see it too.
I mean, to an extent, you feel a great disappointment, because I, trusted them. But it was a very humbling experience, and I learned a lot, and I learned a lot about myself, and so I mean, it was a very humbling experience for me.
What exactly were you arrested for? What was that about?
There were a few minor, small infractions back when I was younger. Two of giving a false name, and then there was an allegation of a fight, which was not true. It was not actually a fight. And then one for driving suspended and things like that. So, there were very, small, minor infractions, but...
There are a lot of people out there today saying, Jermaine, that this could really backfire on Idol, because whether or not they did, there is a perception there that they put that conversation between you and the producers getting booted off the show on the air as a ratings stunt. Do you feel used by that?
By that, I was very disappointed. That's what I could say. I was disappointed in that. I mean, and that's, the most that I can really say about that. I was very, very disappointed, and it hurt to watch.
Very
yes,
emotional
it did
for you,
hurt.
I can tell.
It hurt to watch.
There have been a lot of reports out there that you lied to producers of American Idol about being estranged from your father in order to gain some sort of sympathy. What's the truth there? Completely false?
False information. Me and my father are okay. My mother had spoken out about it after the situation. My mother and father were married, you know what I mean, for more than 18 years. And my father, he's fine. Me and my father are okay. So all that, he said, she said, and I never personally commented on anything. It was all he said, she said, and speculation.
So whatever you said
was
truthful.
And this is what I'm saying. Me and my father are okay at this time.